Hello everyone and welcome to the demo of Monastery, which is a dark fantasy roguelite deck builder. And let's just jump right in and try it out. Alright, we have our character. Alright, well, normal difficulty, so let's go for that. Yeah. You draw cards at the start of your turn, and their number is equal to your focus, +5 in this case. Each card costs a certain amount of stamina. You have a limited amount of stamina that is refilled with each new turn. Once you run out of stamina, you can end your turn by pressing the hourglass button. Enemies will then complete the actions displayed above them. Alright. We have just strike. Okay. And we have 4 stamina. You gain a heroic strike charge after each attack. Okay. Nice. Oh. You found the Steel Splint Mail. It increases your maximum health and gives you access to defensive cards. Hover over the reward icons for more information, then choose the path. 1 card, boon. 1 card, boon. Wow. That sure informed me which one is better, or more interesting. They are exactly the same. Do you want to go up or just continue? Let's go for this one. Choose a card. Whirlwind, deal 12 damage to the first enemy on both sides. Trample. When an attack with trample kills an enemy, excess damage goes to the enemy behind. Ooh, nice. Build Rage. Deal 12 damage. Next attack will be Heroic Strike. Sword ability, every 4th attack is a heroic strike and has an additional eligible effect. I like that one. It's more expensive though. Let's go for Build Rage. The guy I'm basing this character on is a Viking, so it fits. Sometimes you are rewarded with boons. They bestow powerful blessings on you that last for the duration of the run. Whenever you gain armor, increase its value by 2. Heroic Strike deals +10 damage. Let's go for that one. Wandering Ghoul. Start the next battle with +3 stamina. Start the next battle with +3 focus. Do that one. There are multiple waves of enemies in most battles. Okay. What's the side? That's an interesting mechanic. Alright. I like that you can see on him that he's wearing that one. Ooh. Oh, hello. Brigands. What are you doing? Summons a barricade before the first brigand. Interesting. Interesting. If there aren't enough cards to draw, the cards in the discard pile get reshuffled and added to the draw pile. Alright. Let's do one guard. Well, don't really need it, but might as well. Nice. Ah, a shield. You have found the Iron Buckler. It increases your block chance and lets you gain retaliation. Torches can be used to re-roll rewards and to discover cards and events. Okay. Adaptation. Sure, let's go up. Here's an upgrade. Let's go for max stamina. Use a card. Marching. Armor 8 plus 2 stamina in the next turn. Ooh, more build rage. Let's go for that one. Pitfall. Grasp onto something. Lose 15 health. Let yourself fall. Get 1 misfortune card. Does nothing. Cannot be duplicated or removed. So it's a useless card. Well, let's do that one. Okay. Nice. You can turn your character to face the other way. Block is only effective in the direction you face. Okay. Let's do that there. Gain 1 retaliation after each successful block. Attacking activates retaliation and until the end of the turn increases all damage done, then retaliation resets. Okay. Alright. Well, most of it is going to come from that side, so... let's do that. Very nice. long reach. Click the torch button to discover what events the pathway hides. Cost 1 torch. Okay, heal 20 HP. Lose 2 torches, heal 40. Get 1 misfortune card, heal 50. Lose 15, gain a boon token. Lose 5, gain 3 torches. 2 card rewards. Let's go for that one. Okay, choose a card. Let's go for Whirlwind this time. Choose an upgrade. Item upgrades are passive abilities like boons, but they belong to the equipment you are wearing. Start each turn in guard stance and gain 20% block, sorry. Gain 2 stamina after moving an enemy for the first time in every turn. Start each turn in berserk stance and gain power 1. Well, that one is more fitting for my Hauki, so let's go for that one. Brigand Camp. Slay everyone, lose 15, gain a boon token. Duel the leader, or leave them. Let's do that one. Boon token. Don't know what that means, but collect 1 more to earn a boon. You can use a torch to discover the top 3 cards in your deck, then choose 1 to draw and discard the rest. Alright. Well, that's him gone. Alright. Taunt. If there's a taunt unit in the first position, targeting abilities must include the taunt unit. Oh, that certainly does. No, that way, sir. Alright. Let's get rid of you. Alright. And there we go. Awesome. Dash unlocked. You have arrived at the Monastery, your base of operations. This is where you manage your items, track your mastery progress, and start runs. Click on the chest to bring up the inventory. This is where you equip items. Alright. Click the shelf to check your mastery progress. The higher your mastery levels, the more cards and boons you unlock. You can replay the tutorial by clicking the target board. You can spend shards in the shop to buy new items. Click the stand to see what's for sale. Now that everything is set, you can click the map to start a new run. Alright. Let's go to the ruins. Ghoul Queen. And the Necromancer, who is dreadful. The Necromancers started it all. They raised the dead, turning them into monstrous ghouls. Their evil magic costs them their own life, but those dark spells also protect them. But it's not just protective spells you need to worry about. An entire army of the dead will stand between you and a necromancer. Resurrects only the strongest warriors, the ones who possess sufficient power. Two cards, one torch. Okay. Get armor to have equal amount on both sides. Interesting. But let's do Whirlwind again. Deal 25 damage, push guard stance. Heavy, execute an enemy. When you gain armor or thorns, gain one more. Let's do that. Alright. I should have done that first. Oh, you have taunts, right. I did not think about that. Nice. Okay. Well, we still have you. There we go. Well, I'm gonna get some damage here, but oh well. Where's that? Acid. Okay. Nice. Okay. 3 cards, 2 cards. Remove. Let's go there. Deal 10 damage plus the armor value on the attacked side. Sure. 25% block. Push the first enemy on both sides. Double your armor, lose half of your armor in the next turn. Deal 12 damage, stun. Once per turn, return this card to the top of your deck. Stun enemies will skip its action and lose some abilities. Draw 1. Whenever you move an enemy, it loses 6 health. Interesting. Sure. Warlock's Desk. Search the scrolls. Gain 3 card rewards and remove 3 cards. Final battle +1 screamer in each wave. Open the codex, remove 1 card. Search the other books. Let's do that. Under 50% health, you deal +3 attack damage. Under 25% health, you deal 6. When you draw a card, deal 1 damage and apply bleeding 1 to random enemy. Sure. Hello. Again, I should have done that first. Yeah, not really much point in doing that, but oh well. Oh, let's just use that. Nice. Let's get you out of the way. There we go. Hey, boon token. Duplicate 1 card. 3 cards and a torch. Let's go there. Let's do that one. Blocked passage. Dismantle the barricade. Lose 5 HP. Gain 3 torches. Break some parts off. Gain 2 torches. Gather pieces. Gain 1 torch and 1 card reward. Let's do that. Double your armor. Lose half your armor next turn. Draw 1 plus 50 critical damage. Or 50%. Shield throw. Deal 6 damage, then 6 damage to another random enemy. Swap their positions. Sure. Ouch. The heck, man? Alright. Moves to the last position on the other side upon losing health. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Again, not paying attention. No, let's do that. Uh... Well, it's the same amount on both sides. Or either side. Okay, well... Good. Actually do them in the right order this time. Nice. Okay, 4 cards, 2 cards, and a boon token, so let's go there. Okay. When you draw a card, deal 1 damage and apply bleed. When you lose retaliation at the end of the turn, lose 3 less. Draw 1. Gain armor to have equal amount on both sides. Let's do that one. Ooh, build rage. Yeah, let's build rage. Whenever you deal critical damage, heal 2. That's very nice. Your starter attack cards deal plus 5 damage and have a plus 15% critical chance. Triple the effect of your first played talent card in every battle. Wow. But let's do that one. Scales. Heart to gain 2 random cards, lose 2 random cards. Let's do heart. Okay, pummel and slam. Alright, so let's do hardness. Let's do armor on that side. Oh, almost. Could do that. Who are you? A burster. Triggers when a unit dies, deal 3 damage and inflict acid 1 to all adjacent units. Okay. Well, this is going to be a painful round. Turn. Okay. I don't like this. Ouch. Okay. Nice. Okay, adaptation and 2 cards. Item upgrade. Let's do upgrade. Gain 2 stamina after moving an enemy for the first time every turn. Start each turn in berserk stance. Reduce the number of attacks required to trigger. Yeah, let's do that one. Cellar system, and choose the left path. Next battle, non-walker enemies have 25% chance to summon a walker on death. Choose the dark tunnel. Next battle, enemies have +4 thorns. Choose the right path. Yeah, sure. Okay. Cannot move during the player's turn, okay. Attack damage taken is decreased by the absorb value. Okay, by 3 then. What is that? Gains power 1 when another ghoul dies. Okay. Well, less than ideal. There's one of them gone. Let's turn around. Again, let's turn around. Ah, those are the walkers. Okay. Let's have more on that side. Why can't I target that one? Oh, right, because of the taunt, of course. Silly me. would like to get you out of the way, but we keep having taunts on that side. So, doesn't really work. Doesn't really matter which way I'm turned this time. Don't like that. He's right next to me this time. At least that one is out of the way. Okay. Let's get some more of that. Definitely need to knock you out. No? No summoning? Wow, I'm shocked. There we go, finally. $30 health. Let's do that. Search for valuables in a dungeon. Gain a boon token. Next battle, enemies have +4 thorns. Take everything. Get 1 weight card. Next battle, +15 thorns. Let's just leave. Oh boy. Aye. Puker. That doesn't sound nice. Well, both sides are the same. Ouch. Okay. Sure. Okay, alright. Well, you're not gonna attack, so no point in turning that way. Ouch. Nice. Boon. Automatically discover the next 2 events and get +2 focus at the start of the next battle. Or 4 cards and a boon token. Well, let's go here. Choose a boon. Whenever an enemy dies, randomly gain 1 stamina, draw 1, or heal 3. At the end of each turn, you have a chance equal to your critical chance to gain 1 stamina and 1 focus for the next turn. That one is interesting, but let's go for that. Mechanism. Admire it from afar, duplicate 1 card. Approach it, lose 1 torch, duplicate 3 different cards. Touch it, lose 2 torches, duplicate a card 3 times. Sure. What do we want to duplicate 3 times? Alright. Well. Let's turn that way. There we go. Let's turn that way. Nice. Remove him. Oh, it. Alright. Time to finish this. Bam! Final battle reward plus 30 blood shards. Heal 30. Increase your focus by 1. Non-walker enemies have a 25% chance to summon a walker. Yeah. Lose 1 torch to gain a boon token. Sure. Increase max stamina or focus. Do max stamina. Gain 5% block for each enemy. Draw 1 guard stance. Let's do that. Golden egg. Take the egg. Final battle rewards plus 30. Yeah, let's just eat the egg. That's a lot of walkers. Yeah. We want to be turned that way. Nice. Yeah, let's do it that way. I guess you call for help? Sure. Yes, wanted to use them. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Blocked from behind. That's interesting. Yeah. Nice. At least we blocked one. Nice. With the heal. Let's turn that way. Nice. Again, very nice. Let's remove that one. There we go. Very nice. The next battle will be skipped. You gain fewer blood shards if you succeed the run like this. 2 cards, duplicate 2 cards. Sure. Let's go for Armor Smith. 15% block plus 15% block at the start of your turn. All attack cards gain bleeding 3 for this battle. Yep. Do that. Merchants. Buy some food, lose 1 torch, heal 25. Don't need that. Buy some torches. Fix your weapon. Let's do that. Hello. Infected. Reckless moves forward 1 position at the start of his turn. Attacks for 3 damage and applies acid 1. Heals a quarter of its missing health when the player loses health due to acid. Okay. Alright, so let's turn. Oh wow. Hunters, huh? Immediate attack after evading an attack. Okay. Nice. Unfortunately, I don't have any blocking. Or armor, sorry, not blocking. Painful. Yeah, that's turtle. There we go. It becomes untargetable, decreases return. Okay. So I can't attack that. Okay. A bit annoying, this fight, but yeah, well. That's another one gone, at the very least. Let's do that. Another one bites the dust. It's turtle. Well, we're slowly getting there. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I can't target that one, so can't use that card. Finally. Okay, 40 health, duplicate 2 cards, 4 cards, and boon token. Let's go for that one. I want the heal. That and that. Let's do that. Actually, no. Let's do that one. Ballroom. Take the torches. Light the torches. This one torch. Enemies are stunned in the first turn. Sure. Okay. Well, let's do that. Nice. Doesn't really matter, because they're stunned. Right. Well, at least it was all blocked. That's what you want to see. Alright. Okay. Now you're gonna summon one. Alright. Now let's turn around. Let's do that. almost gone. Wow, he's got 18 bleed. Wow. Oh wow, nice. Didn't even look at the bleed on those two. Doesn't really matter, but let's just do it. So close. And dead. He had 45 bleed. Nice. Wow. Very nice. Sword reward. Okay, battle shout, power 5, draw 1. Wolf strike, deal 20 damage, bleeding 5, cost 1 less for each bleeding enemy. Nice. Light, whenever you deal critical damage, gain a heroic strike charge. Ooh. So close. Very nice. Alright, well, if this looks at all interesting to you, then why not check it out on Steam? Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye!